85 computers. That was actually the biggest reason I went on that hunt then, was for computers, because we're not making them just yet. And that's going to help with the next sort of steps we're going to do. Okay, everyone, we're just about to unlock the monorail train technology. We've got all the parts needed, and as you've noticed, we're playing the experimental build. The latest push for the experimental build, this is pre-Steam release, just came out, and it has the updated train station layouts, or meshes they call it. So exclusive content. Hopefully this tutorial will be up to date. So without further ado, let's unlock this bad boy. Or girl.
Milestone reached. A new set of buildings and vehicles needed for long-range transportation has been made available. In addition to built-in power conduction, rails-based transit ensures increased efficiency and reliability for both the transport of pioneers and cargo.
Alright, so let's see if the build menu has updated pictures. So there's a train station. So these are the existing pictures, but that's expected. It's the actual station. So we'll go through some of we'll need a bit of area. I think we've got some back here. We'll go through some of the train stations and how they all work. And this is also another example where you need some height to be able to see them and lay them out. So with our trains, we have an engine, and then you can have the freight cars behind it. And the freight car will automatically vary between whether it's solid matter or fluid matter. And you have a train station itself, and you have a freight platform, and you have a fluid freight platform. And each of these has 2 inputs and 2 outputs. So, and you also have empty platforms, so you can break them up a bit, and I can explain that later. So here's our train station. So we'll put, and you can see there's a direction arrow telling you which way the train will flow through the station. And it looks like there's a walkway either side of the station, which is pretty cool. So when you place them, we'll just place the train station here. You can see it automatically goes to place the next item. I need to grab some concrete before we can place the next one. But before we do that, let's have a look. They all come with a default name. And there's a ladder. You can go up here. You can come and observe up here. I like these handrails. So we'll put a back down here, a freight platform here. And with the freight platforms, they can go either side. It doesn't matter. There is no direction with the freight platforms. And then there's a fluid platform as well, and it looks very similar. And the other one was an empty platform. You can use that to break up stations, because you might have a train, for instance, not enough space here now, but let's say you might have 3 stops along your train route, and it might be this one that you want filled up at a certain location. The thing is, you need to have it in the same spot, so you can put a blank one in this spot, and then when the train pulls up, it fills up that one. We'll explain that more as we go. Something I can visually see here, that there's a square for standard freight platform and a fluid icon for fluid platform, but everything else looks the same. So this platform, and this is really good, this makes sense now. It makes sense why there was a platform on either side of the train station. Now this is very similar to the radar tower ladder, extremely hard to master by the looks of it, but this is cool. And the reason, and by having multiple inputs on a train station means that you can feed more materials in and get it exported out. You get more out at this other end as well. Because, like, say right now 270 is our belt speed. We can have two lots of 270 belt speed coming out. And then the other end you could be feeding in at 270 belt speed. But very exciting, some nice looking train stations. Awesome. Well, we're going to see more of that as we go.